Might be. Also, I cursed. I'm sorry. This is not starting off well. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and start time in 3, 2, 1, go. So the way you vote, if I didn't say it already, I think I was saying it, but you vote by typing $sign and then the numbers, just like Kona's spamming in chat over there. It's pretty much a roulette system, what wins, so just feel free to vote for whatever you want. It's not gonna make a difference. And now we'll start talking about the run. So right now, what I'm doing is I'm using a bunch of different mechanics to help myself go faster. I'll go ahead and explain some of the basic movement mechanics first. First of all, I'm running diagonally just because it's way faster than running straight is. And then I'm also doing late jumps off of all of the trucks. And I feel like the late jumping mechanic is pretty self-explanatory, but basically, whenever I do it, it just gives me a speed boost. And that's all there really is to it. Next thing I want to explain, truck launches, which is what I just did there. You can go up against the side of a truck, and if you press against it in the right way, you can fling yourself into the air. So that's pretty fun. And now I'll start talking about my abilities. So the abilities I have right now are the levitate and portable truck abilities. Oh boy, exploding trucks. So I'll talk about exploding trucks in a second, but you'll see what happens, pretty much. But the levitate just lets me hover in the air for a little bit whenever I use it, and I can use that to cross large gaps like this, how I'm doing now. And then my other ability is the portable truck, which we'll see a lot more of later, but right now I'm pretty much just going to be using it to place under myself every once in a while to get myself just a little bit of extra distance, like that. So here we're going to be doing another truck launch. I'm just going to fling myself over this fence, and then I'm going to jump off of my portable truck here and go straight to the finish. Now we're going to do another truck launch. Go sailing over the entire level. And if it wasn't obvious, the exploding trucks, basically all it does is whenever I touch a truck, it's going to start a timer on it, and after that timer ends, it's going to explode. So that's all there really is to that. So I think I'm actually out of mechanics to talk about for now, which surprises me, because I usually don't get through it this fast. But for now, we're just going to be running through the levels. I've got like specific routes that I'm trying to follow, but it's kind of hard because every single movement like of the AI in this game is completely random. There's little patterns that I can follow, but I mean, following patterns only gets you so far whenever the trucks can do whatever they want at any time. So the general strategy I'm going for right now in Forest is pretty much just truck launch, go above all the trucks. And because the hills that they're on just are not that fun to try and predict the movement of the trucks on. So the least amount I have to touch the trucks, the better. So on this level's actually timed, which would matter if I was going slow, but those two rocks up ahead are actually closing in pretty rapidly. And if I was going at a casual pace, I might have barely made it, but we're good now because I'm using a bunch of dumb glitches. So we're coming up on the last level in Forest. Once we get to the Winter World, things are going to start getting a little more interesting. The mechanics are pretty basic so far. Like, each level just adds another layer of complexity, pretty much, to the run. And I'm dying a few times here, unfortunately. Also, I just saw that Laser Trucks is in the vote, and I have a feeling that some of you know what Laser Trucks does already because you voted for it, but this is about to get painful. So Laser Trucks is going to attach a laser to the back of every single truck. That's all it's going to do, and I have to avoid the lasers, as you can see. So Winter World, pretty much the strategy in this world, I'm just going to be jumping straight off of the track and levitating to the end. There's only 2 levels that I don't do that on. I think, I want to say? No, there's, yeah, 2 levels, pretty much. So, the lasers are gonna be a little bit of an obstacle for me, but hopefully I'll be able to avoid them, or I'm just going to suck and get killed by them twice. There we go. We're past them now. Alright, so for this next level, I'm just going to be I'm going to be abusing the broken hitboxes of the goals here. So the goals hitboxes are huge, and this one just happens to stick through this wooden box thing that the goal's in just a little bit. And so you can actually hit it just like that. So now we've got the 2 levels that we actually don't jump straight off, pretty much. Alright, laser trucks is over, so we're not gonna have to deal with laser trucks anymore. Thank God. So we're coming up on the first portable truck boost of the run, and pretty much what a portable truck boost is, I can chuck my portable truck that I said I had at the wall, and it'll bounce off the wall and back into me, and just send me flying across the level. It's a really precise trick, but I've spent a lot of time practicing all the portable truck boosts we gotta do, so it's not too much of an issue for me to get them. But if you're not careful, it can just like fling you straight into the ground, or it can not fling you at all. Also, I am dying on one of the easiest levels in the game. There we go. So now we're moving on to the laser world. Laser world has a bunch of lasers in it, as you might guess. In this level, the laser patterns are actually completely random, so I have to just like try my best to react to the way the lasers are going. We actually got an amazingly good pattern there, and I'm really mad right now because I'm wondering why the hell that can't happen whenever I'm doing actual runs of this game and not a marathon. But you know what? That's fine. We have to get through that level quickly and go right into the next. We're gonna be truck launching over this level pretty much. For a lot of the levels in Laser, or some of the levels of Laser I should say, we'll be able to just use truck launches to get ourselves over the entire thing. Here's another level where we'll be abusing the late jump mechanic. We're gonna actually almost be able to catch up to this like laser wall and kill ourselves if we go fast enough, if we get these late jumps properly. Or I can just keep dying by placing a portable truck under myself. So I'm not sure if I said it earlier, but whenever I'm placing a portable truck under myself like that, it's actually kind of precise and not easy to do. Also, bouncy trucks is going to suck on this level. That's all I've got to say. Or I can just go around the level like this with bouncy trucks. I actually completely forgot about that. Oh, no! Okay, we're good. We're good, guys. I made it. That's weird. That doesn't usually happen. I just got a massive boost right in the beginning. So by the way, if it wasn't obvious enough, the bouncy trucks thing is really glitchy, and it can just send you flying into the air. There's ways to manipulate it, and ways to actually get it to throw you high into the air, like, every single time. But, there's times where it can just happen randomly. Also, all of these little laser gates are also bouncy. Every single prop in this game is bouncy as well. So I'm just going to be using those to safely cross through the level. So I'm going to attempt to do a portable truck boost here with bouncy trucks. I'm not sure how well it's going to work out for it. Ooh, it worked out pretty well. Alright, now we're on the last level of laser. This level will be pretty easy. All we got to do is not get incinerated by the rave lasers that are going on up top, and then we'll be able to move on to the next world, which is medieval. So the medieval world, basically the theme for this world is that there's a bunch of swinging traps that you've got to avoid. In this level we've got swinging hammers. In the next level we're going to have little pushers, I guess? They're spiked pushers that will, you know, knock the trucks around, knock them out of the way. This world is notorious for being just incredibly random because you can never really tell how the like physics of the game are gonna react, like with the traps and stuff. So there's a lot of practice that goes into finding routes that work. And there's also a lot of just, you know, using truck launches to fling myself over the whole level. Really not many portable truck boosts. We don't get a lot of those until, really until the sci-fi world, which will be couple worlds from now. So I'm gonna try and do a truck launch here over the entire level. Well, I'm not getting any good truck launches, so we're just gonna not truck launch over the entire level. So here I'm gonna attempt to do another truck launch skip. We're gonna launch over this wall. and so that we don't have to wait for a pusher to like knock all of the trucks up. And we got through it just fine. Yeah, avoiding the flamethrowers by truck launching is pretty much the ideal strat if you're good enough at truck launches. Oh my god. I'm upset now that min-max got voted. So min-max, it won't be very obvious, I don't think, but basically what min-max does, it forces me to always hold forward, always hold jump, and always be using my mouse 1 ability. So it's basically just takes away all control of my movement from me, except for my mouse. So it's gonna make things pretty interesting, to say the least. But we're gonna see if I can get through this level anyways. Oh, I was so close to the end, that would have been sick. Aw, we're all the way back at the beginning now, that really sucks. So yeah, normally my strat on this level is I do a portable truck boost. But I can't do portable truck boost with min-max on, it just doesn't work. So I'm gonna take it safer this time. Gonna wait for the trucks to move forward. Or not. God. Alright, min-max is over. We'll just go for the portable truck boost. I'm sad that I couldn't get through this level with it, but I gave it my best shot. There we go. There's the portable truck boost. Alright, so we're gonna do another portable truck boost on this level. This one's kind of precise, so I'm lining myself up extra well, so that I can launch myself with the portable truck all the way to the goal. You can see it's like miles away. So getting the portable truck boost in the right direction and enough speed can be pretty hard sometimes. But we got it just fine. Gonna be doing another truck launch here. I actually didn't make it all the way to the other side, but I made it to this line of trucks, which is good enough. Because it's a little slower. Okay. I should have been able to make it, but I guess I barely didn't. Now we've got enough height to get to the other side, though. So we're just gonna go straight to the goal. So, Ancient is supposed to be the start of where the levels start getting a lot longer. But unfortunately, the way they made it longer was by using a lot of verticality stuff. But using the levitate ability, you can pretty much get around any obstacles where verticality is a problem. Such as, we can use the levitate to just tap it out over this way, or on this level, we just jump straight off the side and go to the goal that's underneath the level. And then once again, here's another little skip involving, you know, just falling through the whole level and then using levitate. Alright, so now we've got double grab, which is going to make things a little bit harder for me. It's going to mean that the skips are slightly harder in this world, but it shouldn't be too much of an issue. The biggest problem is the truck's physics. They have to be friendly to me. And I don't think they were. Okay, I have a plan B for this level, that I probably should have tried originally, but I'm going to do a portable truck boost. It actually didn't send me very far, but that's fine, because we got a little luckier with truck physics this time. We got some trucks that made it to the end. This level, there's Indiana Jones boulders that are rolling at you, but with levitate, it's no problem to just jump off of the stage and complete it. We're on the last level of Ancient here. We're gonna just levitate straight through that little hole in the fence, and now we're gonna move on to the sci-fi world. So as I said earlier, the sci-fi world is where, actually I don't think I did say it earlier, but the sci-fi world is where it actually starts to get long for us, because the levels start getting really long, like, just straightforward. The levels don't really turn much at all. They're all pretty much just straightforward, and they're all very long. It's actually the longest split in the game, if I remember correctly. Like, it's the only split that takes over 3.5 minutes. Like, if you are going fast. Here we're going to be doing a pretty difficult portable truck skip, but I'm going to jump off of my portable truck up here, and then just tap out my levitate to get all the way around this level. That portable truck little jump that I did, where I placed the portable truck under myself, is super hard up there because the collision with that ground that I placed it on is super finicky. And sometimes the truck just likes to go straight through it. Oh boy, we got inverted and min-max up there. This is gonna be fun. What was I talking about? I don't remember. Oh well. We're coming up on the end of this level, and now in this next level, we're going to be doing a portable truck boost. I'm going to jump off to the side over here, do a portable truck boost off this wall. I missed it the first time, but that's okay. We can give it another attempt. There we go. We technically don't have to do this portable truck boost, but it gives us a lot more speed, and since we have to levitate for quite a while here to get to the goal tape, the extra speed is very helpful. So now we're going to be doing a skip right here. This one can actually be completed without abilities, but using levitate makes it a little bit easier. We're just going to be flying pretty much over the level and going ways that I guess the developers didn't think that we could do. Ooh, this is interesting. I don't think I've ever had Earthquake on this level, but this level is pretty heavily cycle based, and I think that the Earthquake is gonna mess up the trucks a little bit and make them not actually be able to make their normal cycles, which is interesting. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to do yet, but we'll figure it out together. Or I can just keep dying over and over. One of the two. So I need to land on a truck over here, because I keep like going underneath this one. Okay, I'm gonna try and do a portable truck launch, or not a portable truck launch, a normal truck launch off of this truck, and then get myself over here. All right, we'll be able to beat the level now. The fact that Earthquake's gone actually doesn't make a difference. Alright, we made it to the end. So now the next level, we're going to be doing one more portable truck boost, and then I'm going to be doing something called truck fall skip after this level. And basically, there is a truck waterfall at the end of the last level in Sci-Fi, and if I... basically, the way the game prevents you from getting past it is with those fans, but if you hit yourself into the side of a truck with those fans, I just missed it, but if you hit yourself into the side of a truck and stop yourself, the game will not hit you more than once while you're still in the fan's hitbox. So you can just squeeze straight through and get right into the tunnel and then just go straight into the goal. So now we're moving on to Steampunk, which is basically the portable truck boost world. We're going to be doing a portable truck boost on pretty much every single level, just because there's a ton of flat walls and a lot of really long distances that we gotta go. So I'm going to line up another portable truck boost right here. Use that to send ourselves sailing over that part of the level. And then once again, portable truck boost. And also, the goal hitboxes in this level extend really far down, so we're just going to be going under the level to finish some of them, to make the portable truck boost a little more lenient. This one we'll be fine on, and the next one probably. So the next level, we're going to be doing another portable truck boost, but we're not actually going to be able to make it all the way. But the reason we're doing a portable truck boost is so that we can get to this front line of trucks. And the reason why we want to do a portable truck boost to get to the front line of trucks is because this ground that they're on is actually, I think it's called Tesla ground, or Tesla coil ground or something, technically in the game. And whenever trucks are on it, they go a lot faster. So we actually can't make it to the front line of trucks unless we do a portable truck boost. So doing the portable truck boost to make it to the front line of trucks saves a little bit of time. So I'm gonna go for a skip here. That'll basically just skip a couple cycles in the level. I actually didn't get it. I probably shouldn't have gone for it. I should have realized that I wasn't gonna make it, but that's alright. We'll give it one more attempt. Alright, so we got fat trucks. Fat trucks are super wide, and they move a teeny bit slower than normal trucks, which could actually screw me with this skip. Although it shouldn't. I'm not sure why that one didn't work, I'll be real honest. But yeah, the fact that the trucks are moving a little bit slower means that I'm not going to be getting as much speed either, which can make this skip harder, but that last one should have worked. Oh, I actually didn't get it. Alright, we're going to just fall down here, do the level normally. That's alright. I'm gonna scream. I've died on this level, which is super easy 3 times. Oh my god, and I missed that. I'm not even going for the skip anymore. I just want to make it through the level. This level's not hard. Alright, I'm gonna do a truck launch, get myself into the goal tape, and we're gonna move on. So I'm gonna do another truck launch here, just to get myself safely to the goal tape. You actually don't need to do a truck launch, but it makes it a lot easier. Now, this level is normally incredibly long, but we can just do a portable truck boost and get over all of it, and then levitate tap to the end. And then we're gonna move on to the last world in the game, which is Hell. And Hell, basically, all the trucks are trying to make it to the truck demon. The truck demon is calling all of the trucks to himself so that he can assemble his truck army and take over the world. And we're gonna stop him, so we are making our way through Hell right now, on our way to go fight the demon truck himself. These levels are all incredibly hard, and a lot of them are the most random in the game. This level in particular really is. But I've got like certain routes and strategies that I know work, so I should be good to go in terms of beating the randomness. But the levels still are pretty difficult, so expect some deaths. Alright, so Thin Trucks, this is gonna be fun, because Thin Trucks makes every single truck paper thin, as you can see. So it's gonna make things a little more interesting, as I'm trying to make it through the hardest world in the game. I'm dropping frames a little bit, like not in OBS, but I'm literally, like, my frame rate is going down and I'm not sure why. I didn't get any speed. I need some more speed. Alright, so I'm gonna do a portable truck boost off of this thing here. I actually didn't get it, but that's alright. We don't need to. Okay. Do you guys see this? All of the trucks fell over. They all fell over. I'm just gonna try and jump off the pieces of these crucifixes that fell. And make it to the end that way. We did it. That was really stupid. Every single truck just fell over. We're good to go now, though. Gonna be able to make it to the... We made it to the end of that last level just fine, and we're good on this level. This level is, like, really notorious for being one of the hardest in the game, just because all of these hills make it really, really hard to predict where trucks are going to go. And there actually used to be a bug in one of the earlier versions of the game where anyone who had a 144Hz monitor, their trucks in those, or in their games would actually be destroyed more easily. Because, you know, physics tied to frame rate is a great idea in games. But yeah, they would get destroyed super easily. And it was a huge problem on that level because it would mean that no trucks made it to the end. Almost all of the time. Because they could make like a 2-foot drop and then just blow up. So we're almost to the end here. Everyone's voting for laser trucks, which is great. I'm gonna be doing just one more level here, and then we're gonna move on to fight the boss himself, who is supposed to be incredibly difficult, but as you'll see, I've got some strats up my sleeve that are gonna make it not only easier, but fast. Gonna do one more truck, little portable truck jump. Now I'm gonna go swap out my ability for the grappling hook instead, because this strat revolves entirely around using the grappling hook. So I'm gonna use the grappling hook again, or not. We're going to land on this guy's little claw thing, I guess. I don't know what it's supposed to be actually. And then we're gonna grappling hook up onto the boss. And now we're gonna go up here, and then we're gonna place a portable truck on his button, which is going to kill him in... Oh no! Guys, the portable truck has a laser on the back of it and I just killed myself with it. I was so confused for like 2 seconds there. I completely forgot that my own portable truck has a laser. Alright. I'm gonna place a portable truck on the button. Oh, it didn't... Okay. So the portable truck skip didn't work, but actually, that's slower. It's slower to go for the death skip. So I'm gonna go for the portable truck skip again. But if you place a portable truck on the button correctly, it'll instantly kill the boss instead of you having to hit the button twice. There we go, that's time. And that, my friends, is Clustertruck with Twitch integration. Also, that felt really fast, and I'm really curious as to what my final time was. 24:54? Alright. Not my PB. It's not a PB for, what's it called? For Twitch integration, but it's still good. I'll take it.
Yo.
Hey, Rezi.
Good run, my man.
Thank you, Rezi.
I don't think you've had enough runs in this marathon. We can't let you go unless you do like 10 more. Sorry.
Oh, sweet. Dude, I've got so many runs I can submit. How about airboat percent?
Oh, man.
But seriously, thanks for having me, Rezi. It's been fun doing all these runs today.